Hey guys, it is Marcus here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I think we got everything going. Let's see here. And if you're here, feel free to type in where you are listening from and how the audio quality is sounding for you. All right, cool. And if you're here, feel free to type in where I think I have how the audio quality is sounding for you. Make sure my sound is working here. I know we have a little bit of a delay. And what is going on? Okay, everything sound okay? Is anyone getting an echo? If you're getting an echo, please let me know, and we will take care of the old echo. I'm trying to find out where it's coming from, and I think I found it. Cool. Is anyone getting an echo? If you're getting an echo, please let me know. Okay, our echo should be gone now, I'm hoping. And you should be seeing the counter, which is why we have this counter, so that we can figure out all these bugs before we actually start the live show. So hopefully everyone is doing okay. If you are, just type something in the box. Let me know where you are listening from. And we're going to get this show on the road here in just a few minutes for you. Today what we're doing is we are doing a Q&A. So this is all about you guys. It's all about getting you guys the help you need. It's all about answering your questions and everything like that. So we should be good to go and sounding pretty good, I believe. All right, cool deal. And let me pull up our questions here. Now, one thing you guys will notice, if you're wondering why people are talking about a bear, it is because yesterday we actually saw a sighting of a bear in our yard. So let me see if I can pull up the bear here. Let's see. I know I have him here somewhere. And I hope it doesn't start the counter over there. He is, right? So there's our bear. You could say hi to him. Hopefully he's going to show up today. We're hoping for a live presentation of the bear, and if he shows up, I have my camera ready to just like jump and go get the bear, because I'm sure he's a lot more interesting than me. So say yes to the bear if you guys like the bear. Now, how is the audio sounding? I have someone saying the audio is bad, but most other people are saying it's good. So if you got good audio, let me know. And let's see. Looks like we have some kind of buffering here. Hopefully we are going to get past this here. Looks like we got about 4 minutes till we go. Now, is everything okay, or are we guys getting glitchy? What's going on? Let me know, and we'll get this show on the... Looks like the internet's super fast, so we should be fine. Let's see what our upload speed's looking like here. And everyone says yes to the bear. Hopefully we do get a bear sighting. That would be pretty cool. We are definitely hoping for the bear. And he should show up right out there. So we're ready. Let's go do a little peek, see if he's out there yet. And while I'm checking for the bear, feel free to put your questions about internet marketing and affiliate marketing in the box. Don't see him yet. So, hopefully he will come today. He's pretty cool. We saw him yesterday. He just kind of hung out in the yard for about 2.5 hours, which is pretty cool, right? I've never seen anything like that coming from California. They put all them things away, unfortunately. But, yeah. All right, cool. So let's get all your questions in the box. Whatever your questions are about internet marketing, affiliate marketing, YouTube marketing, whatever your questions are, type them in. I have a list here on my desk that we are going to be going through. I don't think the camera will show them good, but we could see. Yeah, it's too bright. But we got quite a few things we're going to go over. Yeah, Mark says, forget the bear, check out that shirt. Yeah, I had these shirts from years ago. I bought them, and, you know, when I got real fat, I couldn't fit in them anymore, and now I can fit in them, so I figured I'd wear them. So I'm going to go ahead and put these questions up here on the board. And we're going to get to those. Lots of good stuff for you guys. Definitely want to focus on that. Okay, when will we actually witness how to set up the website for affiliate markets? Well, Lex, I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that does exactly that. It'll show you exactly how to set up your site for affiliate marketing. It's not difficult to do. You just have to get started and you just have to follow along. So you just get in there and do that. All right, so any questions before we get started, let me know. And for some reason, let's see if our emails went out okay. All right, about 1 minute and we will get the show on the road. All right. Okay, cool. So yeah, we should be getting going here in just a second or two. Looks like we got a little slowing on one of the computers, but we should be okay. All right, so let's see how our counter's looking. About a 1 minute to go. So take your questions. Carson says, how many products per website? Okay, good question. I'm going to write that down. All right, products per site. Okay, and that was, I believe that was Carson. Okay, any other questions? Put them in the box. And we're going to be going through these. This webinar is all about you guys. So any questions you have, anything you want to know about marketing, go ahead and do that. Type it in the box. We're going to go through line by line and go through everything from how to set up an affiliate funnel to how to do your blog back profit cycle, how to do your giveaways and everything like that. Okay, Marcia says, setting up a WordPress blog, but not with Bluehost, can't use HTML on their WordPress platform. Bluehost pointing to the WordPress domain, and how do I advertise the blog? Okay, Marcia, if you could break that into one question or maybe two, that would be helpful because it's kind of like a run-on and it's hard to like extract what it is you're looking for. How to know when to scale traffic? Okay, good question, Mark. Scale. Okay. Now, Marcia, just from what I can see from that question, WordPress does allow you to do HTML because the way WordPress is it's in a folder. So you can put stuff, like I do it all the time where we have WordPress and we have the other stuff as well. So let's see what we're going here. Is our video output nice and smooth? Hopefully it is. And if it is, let's get that guy going. All right, so let's get the show on the road. Put your questions in the box. All right, so we are ready to rock and roll. I'm there. You guys should see me right there. I think I need to bring the camera up a little bit. Right there. There we go. Smiling for the camera. Awesome. So it is smooth. I'm getting some little messages that are saying it's not smooth, so bear with me. If you guys do get any glitches or anything, let me know as soon as we get the glitch, and I'll help you out with that. Okay, so other questions we have. Lawrence says, I have a Weebly HostGator. Can I use it instead of Bluehost? The reason that I recommend getting your hub site the way that I teach, which is with a specific host and everything, is because when you go through the videos the way that I teach you, like, you don't want to have to figure it out on your own, right? You want to go through and be like, I want to do exactly like Marcus is doing on the video. I want to make it simple, and boom, done deal. You're going to be ready to go. Okay, so we want to focus on that. Can I build my site outside of WordPress? Yes, of course. How do we know if a niche is too saturated? Okay, niche saturated. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go about 2 hours today. It's going to be Q&A. You're going to want to stick around for the whole thing, not only because we might see the bear, but also because we're going to answer all your questions. And as you go through, you're going to get these questions and they're going to be answered, and you're not going to need to worry about them anymore, right? That's the idea here, is to get you guys the questions that you have, the stuff that you've had, because I know a lot of you guys have been watching my videos. A lot of you guys have been consuming this content, and I appreciate that. I mean, the fact that you take time out of your day and watch my stuff means that you're committed to your future in internet marketing, which is great, right? That's why I try to go all out and give you guys good content and everything. Okay, I found a keyword and offers and offer value. What now? Okay, Ken, keep that towards the end. that's a good question, but I want to get it towards the end because it'll kind of tie this in. And I'm going to aim the air conditioner right at my face because it is like a zillion in here. So we're going to get this thing going. And if you type in where you're listening from too, that's always pretty cool to know. So let's get this here. Looks like this is mostly going to be a Blackboard webinar. I almost said Black Bear webinar, right? I got bear on the brain here. Will this be recorded? Yes, it will be recorded, and it'll be viewable immediately after. But you want to stay on because there's certain bonuses and giveaways that we give to the people who stay live, which is like an incentive to stay live and everything like that. So, cool stuff. Okay. Cool. Ken from South Carolina. Excellent. So we're going to take a look at some of these questions here. What we're going to do first is we're going to talk about the affiliate marketing. So we're going to do affiliate Q&A. Again, this is about you. Stick around. If you stay for the whole thing, you guys are going to get more information than most of the other guys are charging like $100 for an ebook for, okay? So I guarantee that. If at the end you don't feel like you got $100 worth of value, well, we'll give you a bonus or something. But I think you're going to feel like you got that, okay? Maybe we'll have a challenge. We'll say, why don't you feel like you got that value? So let me ask you, do you think it would be worth it if I answered your questions and helped you? Gillian says, good to see you. First time with you. Gillian, good to see you as well. Gillian, if you have any questions about affiliate marketing, type them in the box. This is about you. I'm trying to catch up with my notes here and get you guys all the info that you need so that you can make money with this stuff, right? Because that's the end goal, is making money with this stuff. Okay, very cool. Robert from Mississippi. All right, that is a cool state. I think we drove through Mississippi on our way out here. Really cool. I love Louisiana too. Those are cool states. We're here in Florida, which I love too, right? We got bears, which is cool. I never thought I'd be sitting here and there'd just be like a bear walking around. And we actually set up the children, if you saw one of my other videos, the kids bought a big kiddie pool for the turtle to put next to the big pool for the humans. And so the turtle didn't like the pool, so we put it out there, and maybe the bear will like take a little jacuzzi bath or something. I know they've been known to do that. Pretty cool. But we're not feeding him, so no food here. Unless he wants to like climb up those bird feeders again, which for some reason he likes the bird seed. Okay, Joseph says, I tried to get into Max Bounty before I knew what I was doing. I was rejected because I didn't know how to explain everything. Can I change their mind and how? Yeah, give them a call. Done deal. Okay, so let's take a look at the affiliate marketing funnel. Okay, first of all, when you have the affiliate funnel, what you're doing is you are taking traffic from your source. Okay, so you have your traffic source here. Okay, so here's your traffic source, and you're taking them to something, right? That's it. That's all a funnel is taking them from one thing to another. Now, how deep you make your funnel is up to you. The deeper you make it, the better the niche, the more money you're going to make. Now, there are several ways to do affiliate marketing. One method would be like a one-page funnel. Okay, you could have a one-pager. This is seen like in my tattoo type site, that was like a 1 to 4 page site. We only had 4 pages because I wanted content so that it had something on it. But the idea was to get them to the affiliate offers. Okay, same thing with the MySpace layouts and the Facebook backgrounds and things like that, right? We were focusing on a one page. Now, it's 2017. Can you still do a one-page website and make money? Yes, you can. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, you need to go deep and you got to have social media and you got to have this and you got to have that. But there are still people making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year with one-page websites. Some of them make millions a year. Okay, very, very important. So we want to look at that. Okay, Dave says, can we use you as a reference for our affiliate networks? Only if you're part of my products, right? Only if you're part of the products and you are, in fact, getting my coaching. That way you can tell them that you're getting coaching. Okay, so a one-page website definitely still works. Now, the idea of the one-page website is one purpose. It's to pre-sell an affiliate offer. So a one-page site, more or less, is to pre-sell an affiliate offer. Now, why would you use a one-page site? Well, perhaps you're getting traffic from like Pinterest, and maybe you have a bunch of images about, you know, woodworking plans or whatever. Okay, instead of sending them directly to the ClickBank offer, what we do is we set up a simple one-page site. We pre-sell it. We'll say, hey, you know, I noticed you clicked on the rocking chair plan. the best rocking chair is on page 187 of this book, go get it. Okay, 1, you get the chance to pre-sell them, which is good. 2, you're not direct linking. And 3, you can put other things on your page to make a lot more money. Okay, very cool. Now, there's other ones, which is like a opt-in funnel. Okay, an opt-in funnel would be like this. You take your traffic source, you send them to an opt-in page. Okay, now an opt-in page is when people put their name and email in the box to get something. So that example would be all the people on Pinterest looking for the rocking chair. They click your ad, they go to your site. It says, hey, I noticed you like the rocking chair plan. How would you like me to give you 5 free woodworking plans and my ebook on, how to make rocking chairs or whatever? They put their name and email. Now you are building a list, right? Then you send them to the offer. Okay, so that's an example, right? A one-page site is basically more or less to pre-sell the offer. You're not collecting any data. An opt-in site is to take the name and email. You can follow up with them later and make a lot of money, and then you send them to the offer. Okay, very simple. Now you can do other things where you have like opt-in and like a blog cycle and things like this. But what I want to do is I want to break this down for you so it makes sense, right? We want to get this crystal clear in your brain so that you can see it. Because once you see the way this looks, everything's going to make sense to you. Okay? Now, let's see. One-page affiliate sites. One-page affiliate sites do not work well on Google unless you're using the Google Content Network. Okay? If it's a one-page site, it's got to be something that you own that provides a lot of value if you're going to run it on Google. Okay? Let's see what other questions we have here. How to gauge price for keywords. Okay, good. We'll get into keyword research a little bit on this as well. And again, everything revolves around your traffic source. So like when you're talking keyword research, that's all about finding traffic, right? That's all about going into Google AdWords, finding out what people search for, focusing on what they search for, making your one-page site or your opt-in page about that specifically. Okay? Very important. Now, when we're doing this, we're taking a look at the affiliate funnel, which the idea of the affiliate funnel is obviously, 1, to make you money, but also to take people and weed them out. Because what you're going to see, if you guys saw my my 80-20 rule video that I made yesterday, you're going to find out that like 80% of the people who visit your site don't really do much. Okay, now sometimes when you're doing like tattoos or or like video players or something like I used to do, you're going to see that a lot of people click. But for most markets, most of the traffic isn't going to do anything, which is why we need to funnel them into things that we can get them to do stuff later. Okay, Wally says, when I used my landing opt-in page on an offer, Google rejected me and stated that I did not have enough content on my site. Yes, that's a very, very common thing. This is known as like the quality score or the QS. Okay, the quality score on Google AdWords is going to look at several things. 1, it's going to look at your keyword and your ad. Okay, so does your keyword match your ad? If your keyword is like, how to sail a boat, then your ad better say like learn to sail or something relevant. Okay, number 2, they're going to look at your CTR or click-through rate. So they might let you run your ad for a little bit and they might test it out. And then they're going to say, okay, well, only like 0.005% of the people who searched for the word clicked on your ad. We don't think you're relevant, and boom, you get a quality score. Okay, and then number 3 is your site. Okay, does your site match? Does it have quality, relevant content? Now, what I like to focus on, which Wally was having issues with, right? What I like to focus on is a good, focused site focused on the content, right? We don't want to have junk content. We don't want to have too much content. All we want to do is be able to answer the question. Like a lot of people think that Google hates when affiliates sell stuff and Google hates affiliates and Google doesn't like affiliate marketing. Actually, it's completely the opposite. Google has an affiliate marketing branch of their company, so I would think that they would like it. So what we need to do is we need to get in the habit of making our one-page sites and our opt-in pages and our content pages please them. Okay, now I'm going to give you a tip for newbies that's going to be worth the whole price of this webinar, which is free, right? But it's going to be worth a lot if you use it right, okay? A lot of people go to Google because Google has the lion's share of the traffic, right? There you go, lion's share. It's got it. Google's the heavyweight champion. They're going to knock out any other search engine within 10,000 miles of you. But if your niche is big enough, you can go to MSN and make a really good living, and MSN loves you, right? They're going to have someone like call you and be like, hey, man, check it out. We're going to get you better traffic, right? They love it. Same with Facebook. They like you to advertise. So there's lots and lots of other ways to get traffic other than Google. So if you're struggling, like this is the number one thing I can tell to new people online. If you're struggling with a hurdle that's outside of your control, say you set up a site, you got it, and Google's like, you suck, okay? If they say that, that's fine, right? Just look at it, work on it, tweak it, but take that site that you worked on, if you think it'll convert, or if it did convert and all of a sudden they just don't want to run it, and go to another search engine, right? Very simple. Like on MSN, I could make a living, right? It's easy. There's tons of people on MSN. Now, while Google has a lion's share and they are the holy grail, MSN has a different type of customer base. Usually I find that it's an older customer, which sometimes can be good depending on your market. But they're going to look at these things for quality score, and they're really going to say, okay, what's the deal, right? Does your keyword match? Are you getting clicks? And does your site match, which is really important. Okay, so Wally says, should I develop a content site in conjunction with an opt-in form? Yes. What I do, and I'll tell you guys my affiliate funnel, which is awesome. It works. Okay. This is why I don't use outside programs, right? All the stuff that I teach you in the Simple Sites course, you're going to use the plugins that I give you that we actually developed. And there's one that's coming out this week, which if you're not in Simple Sites, join just for that plugin because it's awesome, right? It has to do with YouTube and live and streaming and everything. It's a killer. Okay, but at any rate, all right, we got a raccoon. So I think we got a raccoon here. It looks like that. I'm going to see if I can get the raccoon on camera. That way we have something in case we don't have the other thing. But what I have to do is just put this to autofocus real quick. And let's see. Oh, there he goes. He's running. He's running. I don't think I'll get him. He's right out there. He's out there somewhere. There he goes. He's way out there. Maybe he'll come back. All right. That's not a bear, right? We'll hopefully get a bear, but raccoons are cool too. Okay? Cool stuff. All right. Excellent. So that's how that works. And let's see here. Okay. Did it catch up? I think it caught up. Okay, should I develop content site in conjunction with an opt-in? Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to show you how my stuff works. So I'm going to show you how my funnel works. And let's get this camera here. Let me know if I need to turn autofocus off. I know sometimes it can be a pain in the neck. And hopefully the raccoon was running from the bear. That'd be cool, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at this. What I do is this, okay? I have a blog, okay? So this is why I use WordPress. This is why I love WordPress, because it's easy, okay? What I do is I use a video hybrid model. If you don't want to be on camera, that's cool. You can outsource the videos. We teach you how to do it. We actually have a brand new section in the Simple Sites 2017 course that shows you how to do this. But what I do is I do a hybrid model. Now, if you are a member of the High Ticket Niches program, that's highticketniches.com, where we set this up. This is going to be familiar to you. Okay, what we do is we set you up with everything and get you off and running. So what I do is I have like a little logo here or like a picture. Okay, so if I'm in a skateboarding niche, there'll be a little dude skateboarding or whatever. Okay, I have my pages across the top on one line. So I'll have like maybe 4, maybe 5 pages, sometimes 3 pages. Okay, now it's very important that these pages are based on what I want these people to do. Okay, it's got to be based on relevant stuff. So if I was going into the tattoo niche, what I would do is I would put the top tattoos, right? I'd go to the Google AdWords keyword tool. I'd put butterfly tattoo, snake tattoo, heart tattoo, whatever, okay? Very cool. So what we want to do is we want to look at that and be like, okay, this is cool. we want to have it relevant, okay? They need to be relevant because you want people to click on these, okay? You want people to click on these, and you want them to click if they don't do the video. Now, the aim is to put your pages across the top. These are going to go to pages. They could be video pages. They could be content pages, okay? Depending on your market, it's going to determine the content. Then what I do is I have my video or content here, okay? Very important. Then I have like little arrows, and the arrows go to an opt-in for name and email, okay? So that's what it looks like. Now, I can also have a little bit of content down here, but this is basically what the thing looks like. If you were to go to the other pages, they'd be the same thing, but the content in the video would be, if we're doing the tattoo example, it'd be about butterfly tattoos, whatever, whatever. Okay, very important. If I was going for gas prices, I would have find cheap gas. I'd have gas rewards, benefits or cards or whatever. I'd have gas mileage checker. I'd have, something else related. Okay, and then each page would have content. So it'd be like this, but you'd have the same thing on 4 or 5 pages. Now, this usually makes Google pretty happy. Now, here is the kicker. This is the reason that I use WordPress and my plugin. Okay, my plugin has been designed to make this work. It's so easy. You could build these in like 5 seconds. Like literally, I'm not even kidding. Once you have your blog up, you click a button and it's done. Maybe 9 seconds, but we want to look at that. Okay, Sam says, how much of the stuff do you drink in a day? Well, these, I drink a lot of these little waters. They're just bubbly water. And it's like 96 here in Florida. So I drink like at least a box of them a day, sometimes more. So we look at that, right? We have, or we talking about the coffee stuff. Right, I drink coffees and teas all the time too. But we look at this and we're like, okay, cool. We got the video, we got the content, we got everything, we got our other pages like this. Now, the reason that I use WordPress is because with the plugin that I developed for you that's part of Simple Sites, Big Profits, what it does is it like takes over the blog and it makes these 5 pages all like this with the opt-in page, but it also shows Google all your content. Right, so to the untrained eye, they're going to come from your traffic source. They're going to go to your site. They're going to be like, wow, really cool content, but I want to opt in to get the rest. Pretty cool. Behind the scenes, Google looks at your feed, okay, and it looks at your feed and it indexes all the stuff that is behind the scenes. Okay, so think about this. So Google's like, holy cow, this site has so much content. This guy's awesome, right? And it's just little videos, little tools, whatever, just content, right? And over time, you're going to build this up. It's really cool. But Google's going to see it. They're going to index it. You're going to get traffic. And the plugin allows you to have different stuff. So instead of having a opt-in box, it's going to have related content. It's going to have your banners. It's going to have your videos, everything, okay? And it makes it really cool. So what we do is we use this. Now, here's why we use it. We use this because of what I call the blog profit funnel. Okay? Well, it has two E's in funnel today, right? The blog profit funnel is based on a cycle. Okay? This cycle is where you take people here, they opt in, and then they go to the affiliate offer and hopefully make some money. Pretty cool, okay? Now, again, Google sees all your content, and all your content is now what you send to your list, right? So now I send an email to my list. I'm like, hey guys, I know you're interested in tattoos. I just found 10 really cool Bible verse tattoos. Okay, if you like them, hop on back to my blog and check them out. Okay, you email them, everyone rushes to your blog, and then you have affiliate links for the tattoos. Boom, done deal. It's like a big money-serving cycle that the search engines love, right? Really cool. Okay, questions are coming in pretty fast, so stick around till the end of this because we're going to get to as many questions as we can, unless the bear interrupts us. I don't see him yet. Let's see. If I like scream like a little girl, it's because the bear's here and he scared me. He's pretty big, right? So there we go. But what we have here is, okay. is there a best place for paid traffic, or does each have its strong and weak points? Well, the traffic you could get, right? I got a question on my YouTube earlier today, and someone had said, you know, Marcus, how much money should I budget for traffic, right? How much money should I spend on traffic every day if I want to make $300 a day? Like, what should I do? And the answer to that isn't really, you can't answer it because of the fact that I would spend whatever it takes, right? Like I had a buddy who would spend up to like a 7% margin. He'd spend $1,000 to make like $1,200 a day or something. So he was profiting 200 but spending 1,000. That's fine, right? Because you're never really spending anything because you're profitable. All right, so that's what you want to look at. And we only spend when we're profitable. So each of them has their own strong and weak points. MSN is a lot easier for new people. It's kind of a place to get your feet wet. And it's a place where you can make a living if the traffic's enough. You know, like if you're in the affiliate marketing, or you're in dieting, or you're in investments or something, right? MSN is going to be great. You can also use YouTube sponsored videos and stuff like that as well. Okay, Wally says, the hybrid opt-in site will not be designed to rank on Google or Bing. Is that correct? That is incorrect. The hybrid site is designed to rank if you choose that route. So that's why I follow the system the way that I do. One, find niche. Okay? We find the niche first. If you don't find the niche first, I'm sorry, go somewhere else. I can't help you. Okay? Well, I can help you, but follow the directions if you want it to be easy. Okay, we want to find the niche first. So even if you're in a market, like even if you say, Marcus, I sell shoes. Okay, we're still going to find our niche first because shoes is not a niche. Shoes is like a huge market. That's not a niche. We need a niche of the market. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? Hope it does. So first is to find the niche. Next is to see how we're going to get paid. Okay, so we're going to put offers. Okay, so first find your niche. Second, find your offers. Third, find your traffic source. Okay, so now notice how these are all before we set up our blog. This is even before we buy a domain name. Okay, so we're going to find our niche. We're going to see if there's offers so we know that we can get paid. We're going to see if there's traffic and where it is. And then once we decide on traffic, I'm going to say, whoa, man, check it out. This niche I found is easy to rank for in Google. Boom, I'm going to get my domain. I'm going to set up my site to rank in Google. Or I say, man, I can't rank in Google, but shoot, that pay-per-click traffic's 2 cents a click. I'm going to set this up for pay-per-click traffic. So what we do always is let the market decide, right? You want to let the market take you by the hand, tell you what keyword to use, tell you what offers they want, tell you where they're hanging out, what kind of traffic, everything like that, and then boom, it leads them right down the path to profit. Guys, if you overcomplicate this like so many people will, it's not going to work. You have to keep it simple. Okay, why do I need a hub site? A hub site is good to start with. The reason I have people start a hub site is because, and if you want to learn more about this, you can go to gohubsite.com and check out that. In the Simple Sites course, we have training on the hub site. What the hub site does is it gets you started, right? So you're going to get started. You're going to get a domain that you can test things on. You're going to get hosting. That way, when you get to the niche stuff, you're not going to have to go back to square one and start over. You're just like, boom, got my domain, got my content, we're up, right? We want to be live with these in like 30 minutes or an hour or at least the same day, okay? Should I use a lot of keywords? Depends on your market, right? I'm a big fan of lots of ad groups with few keywords rather than one ad group with a bunch, right? A lot of people are like, well, let's have one ad group and let's put 300 keywords in it. I don't like that because as you saw yesterday, and if you didn't, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and later on go watch the 80-20 principle video. And what you're going to notice is that 20% of your keywords are going to produce 80% of your profits. Okay, now what does that mean? What does that mean? That means that if you get rid of the 80% of the keywords that are not working, you're only spending 20%, but you're making the same amount, right? This is where people fail. They try to do it easy. Oh, well, we'll just set it up. We'll put every keyword down. You know, I'll put in everything. Shoes, boots, clogs, you know, whatever, Birkenstocks, and they put everything. And it's like, well, you might find out that, you know, Birkenstocks for people with wide feet is where you're getting all your sales. You're spending $3 a day on that traffic, And you could get rid of all the others and make a ton by doing that, right? I've done this and I've refined these and made a fortune. Okay. Think that's it. Hector, do you need to pay tax and have a license to do this kind of work? You always need to pay tax. If you're making money, you got to pay tax. That's just the way it works. But, you know, I like to have street lights that work and people that come and get bears if they're ornery, right? Put them over in the forest or something. We like to have that stuff. As far as a license, it's a good idea. It depends on where you live. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really know much about taxes where you live. I don't know about licenses where you live, but I can tell you, you can go to Google, type your state in and see what you need, and usually it's pretty inexpensive to start. You know, it's a couple $100 for a license and domains and all that, so it's not that hard to do. But do your homework beforehand. In the simple sites, we show you a little bit of that. But again, you know, seek out counsel if you're worried about it. Okay, so that's the idea that this works, okay? Let's see here. Is the 5-page, this is the funnel, okay? We're focusing on this. And again, it's the cycle. The cycle is what's going to make you money, right? They opt in, they join your cycle. Once they join your cycle, they get in the loop, right? They get an email from you. That sends them back to the blog, which has affiliate offers, which makes you money, right? And then you send another email, and then they go back to the blog, they go back to the affiliate offers, and boom, 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 boom. That's how it works. It works like a charm if you do it the right way. Okay, Wally says, after collecting the email info, a report is sent to the prospective customer. Will the offer be on the thank you page, or do we send them directly to the offer? Okay, good question. Again, now this goes back to the one-page affiliate site or direct linking. Okay, so direct linking obviously is like you send your traffic to the link, that's it. You hope you make money. Okay, direct linking, there's still a lot of people that make a lot of money with direct linking. Personally, I think we can make more, but you know, to each his own. They make millions of dollars. Direct linking still makes millions of dollars, right? But what we want to look at is, okay, after they put their name and email in, do we send them directly to the offer? Okay, so is it going to be like put your name and email, boom, you're on a ClickBank page, or boom, you're on a you know, CPA offer or whatever? No. What I like to do is I like to welcome, okay? And this webinar, by the way, if you don't see the value, yeah, you guys should see this. This is stuff that's going to make you money if you do it right. And if you like the value and you say, Marcus, I like this stuff that makes sense, go to simplesitesbonus.com. That is where you want to go and get my flagship Simple Sites product. It's a software that walks you through all this, okay? Hector, that question's on simplesitesbonus.com, okay? So we want to look at that, and we want to be like, okay, they put their name and email. What I like to do is I like to precondition them, okay? Because, I mean, how many emails did you get today? Like 1,000, right? If you're anything like me, you probably got at least 100 or 1,000, all right? So what I like to do is I like to go through and I like to precondition them. One, I want to thank them. Hey, thank you. Thanks for joining. I'm going to send you the best tattoos. We're going to be buds, you know, whatever. Okay, thank you for joining. By the way, my name is Marcus. My email is whatever@whatever.com. I'd like you to keep an eye out for that because I'm going to send you emails about these tattoos, which you like. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. We like that. Then after I get done with preconditioning them to open and look at my emails, right? Then what I want to do is I want to say, here are 3 things you could do right now. 1, get the tattoo subscription. That would be an affiliate link. 2, get the tattoo credit card offer, bonus, or whatever. And 3, check this out, okay? Or maybe just 1, depending on your market, okay? But we precondition them. The reason we do that is because we want to get them trained to seeing the emails, okay? Awesome. Okay, what are meta tags? Meta tags are a little outdated. When you're using this model, you don't have to worry about meta tags because what a meta tag was in the old days is you would put your title and your keywords, which now that's automatically done in WordPress. It's automatically done on other places. The search engines aren't really just looking for your metadata anymore. So I'm not really going to go into those because it's kind of pointless. Okay, it is a good keyword to get traffic for SEO stuff. So if you're looking for like a backdoor into the very expensive SEO market, that's a killer one. Okay. All right, so that's the idea, right? Precondition and get them there. And then again, it's all about this flow. right? We're getting them in, we're emailing them, we're sending them stuff. And what we want to do is kind of like I do with you guys, right? I get you on YouTube, I get you somewhere, and I give you so much content that at the end of the day, you're like, dude, Marcus, where do I buy something, right? And then I'm like, go to simplesitesbonus.com and buy it. Really cool. And everyone rushes and buys it because, one, they want to make a bunch of money, and two, they appreciate the stuff that we put out. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, how much should a blog make? All right, a lot of people ask this. Marcus, when I do Simple Sites, Big Profits, which is pretty much simple blogs, big profits, simple sites, big profits, same thing, right? How much should a site make? Excellent question. All right, I get this question a lot. How much should a site or blog make? What I like to do is I like to look at this, and I like to say, well, a site should be like this, over 100. Okay, now the reason I use the over 100 model is because anyone can get 100 clicks to anything if you really wanted to, right? You could go buy 100 clicks. A lot of people can afford it if you're in the right niche, stuff like that. Okay, so how much should a site make should be based on the over 100 model. Okay, so if I look at that and I say, okay, I am marketing a ebook, and the ebook is $89. Okay, so what I want to do is say, can I get 1 out of 100 to buy the ebook? Right? Can I get 1 out of 100? If I can, I just made myself $89. Excellent. Next, I look at the traffic. Okay, if it's a market that's getting 10,000 visitors a day, I have to look at that and say, okay, well, then what I want to do is say, well, this is 100 times 100, so that would be 100 sales. Is my math right? I think that's right. Right, that would be 100 sales or $8,900. Okay, so I want to say, wrong spot for the comma, right? So I want to say there is an available $8,900 in this market. How much of it do I want? All right, if there was only 100 clicks in that market, then I would say it should make $89 a day. Now, again, this is a rule of thumb, but instead of asking, oh, how much should my first site make? I have no idea. I don't even know what it's about. I've never even met you before, right? So we got to look at it and say over 100. How many conversions can I get? The question isn't how much money can it make, it's how many conversions can I get? Because the equation in internet marketing is only about traffic and conversion. Right? Everything falls into traffic and conversion. Well, Marcus, what about Pinterest? Well, that's how you get traffic. Well, Marcus, what about ClickBank? Well, that's conversion. Well, Marcus, what about list building? Well, list building is all about sending traffic back, which is what this is about. So that's about traffic. Well, Marcus, what about, CPA offers? Well, that's conversion, right? It all boom, boom, boom. If you look at that, it's very, very important. Okay, I see you have a lot of products. Which one gets you started? SimpleSitesBonus.com. If you're looking for a place to get started, go to SimpleSitesBonus.com. Sign up right now. Pass go. Get $200 in free pay-per-click credits, right? We have a special with one of our hosts that gives us coupons. And get in there and make it work. Now, the beauty of Simple Sites is once you're a customer and you're like, Marcus, I like your videos. I want to learn this. I want you to train me. You can get in there and you can ask for, opinions, site evaluations, and everything like that. We give you 90 days of support with that. Okay, Robert, how do you collect the emails from the landing page? Well, this software that comes with Simple Sites, this plugin thingy that I had developed, that's the official word, right? Plugin thingy. That's the official type thing, and it'll do it for you. All you need is an Aweber account. You type in your thing, and boom, it does it for you. Okay, do you recommend a video software, equipment, etc.? Well, Lee asked that question on Friday. Friday is our videohacks.com webinars. So on Friday, videohacks.com, we're going to talk all about video, and we'll go over equipment. We'll show you what I use. This camera here is my favorite. It does 4K, which is awesome. We just shot a video today in 4K. Now, the reason I got it isn't so I could upload in 4K, although that is cool. The reason I got it is because 4K is twice the size of HD. And so if I'm far away, I could zoom in, boom, still get HD. Okay, and digitally zoom in, I mean. Okay, hey, I think you're great. Thank you for that, William. If I go to simplesitesbonus.com to be a part of your group, are there any upsells? Yes, there is one upsell. The reason I have this upsell is because a lot of people need help to get started. So what I do is right after you get simplesitesbonus.com, there is an option to get a discounted site built by me. Okay, do you need it to make the coursework? No, not at all. Do some of my students get a benefit from it? Yeah. So it's up to you, right? It's not enough to sell like, oh, by the way, you know, in order to do this, you need this shovel. Well, in order to use the shovel, well, you need this. No, we don't do that. We give you things. If you want them, you want them. If you don't, you don't. The Simple Sites is inclusive in and of itself. If that's all you get, you can make money. It's really cool. Okay. Okay. PBNs and backlinks relevant. Private blog networks I don't like to use. Backlinks I don't really care about because of the fact that if I can get one backlink from like NewYorkTimes.com or CNN.com or whatever, I don't need thousands of backlinks. I can get one, right? And a lot of times you can buy them. A lot of times you can generate them. Backlinks aren't all they're cracked up to be, so I don't bother with that. 9 times out of 10, if you need like tons of backlinks and tons of SEO work, we should be buying traffic anyway. Plain and simple. Like, a lot of people hate pay-per-click traffic, but here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. Does everyone on here have like $100? Right? You're like, yeah, I got $100. Okay, what you do, and if you don't, get Simple Sites Big Profits and get the tools. They give you coupons for free ads. Okay? What you do is you take that $100. Okay? You buy some traffic. All right? Once you buy some traffic, when you make money, you roll that back into traffic. And then when you make money the next day, you roll that back into traffic. Now, a lot of people look at my examples, but it was funny because when I actually hit on the big niche that made me like $4,500, $5,000 a day, we were doing okay. We had just moved to California. I just bought my first house. I mean, it wasn't like, hey, honey, can I put, you know, $500,000 into traffic? No, I wasn't ready to do that. And so what I did is I spent $100 and I noticed I made 300. The next day I took the 300, I spent the 300. I noticed I made 1,000, right? And then I took a credit card and I was like, we're going to max this out today and I'm going to pay it tomorrow because the affiliate network paid me the next day. And then the rest is history. I spent only when I was profitable, but I started with 100. If I lost that 100, I would stop. Okay? So cool. All right, skin tags removal. Marcus, does this landing page plugin integrate with GetResponse? Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, I guess that's her name. They're whoever it is, but weird name. YouTube, so we get the channel name. But Marcus, does the landing page plugin integrate with GetResponse? Yes, it does, but you need to use the HTML. Okay, so you're going to use the HTML code for GetResponse. Okay, I have an astronomy site, and when I did research, there were a lot of searches, but with little competition. Would this be going for a good niche, or is it too broad? I like the astronomy niche because there's so many little keywords. The problem is going to be in getting it to convert, because a lot of people are just looking up, like, am I compatible with whatever? Okay, I'm a songwriter. How can your program help me market, not necessarily to make money yet? Well, what I would do is I would go through Simple Sites and then wait for our new video training and then ask me, like right after you order Simple Sites, ask me, say, hey, this is what I'm doing, and I'll help you make that work. It's usually pretty easy to do, depending on how you want to get your songs out there. What's the best course for CPA marketing? SimpleSitesBonus.com. Simple Sites Big Profits is a course about CPA marketing. The reason I like CPA marketing is because I don't have to sell stuff, and there's weird offers for good niches. And I'm just checking to see if our bear's here yet. He didn't tell me what time he was coming or if he was coming today. Kind of a rude dinner date, but you know, I'll bear with him. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Apologize for that terrible, terrible joke, but it made me laugh. Okay, so any questions on this stuff? We had another question, which is, when do you know to scale? When this number is profitable, right? When you start getting sales. How do I promote my own product? You go in, you get Simple Sites, you do the same thing, but when you have your own product, what we're going to do is we're going to reverse it. You're going to take your product and then find your niche, okay, and then go through everything. So it's really easy to do. All right, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some questions. I'm going to go sit over here for a minute, take some questions. If you guys have questions, feel free to type them in the box. Okay, and we'll get to it. We'll go for about, I don't know, maybe an hour longer if you guys are cool with that. Hopefully we get our bear sighting, and hopefully we get lots of good questions answered for you. Where am I from? Let's see. Let's switch the image here. I am originally... Oh, where'd we go? Okay, I think I need to shut that off. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I am originally from Southern California. I moved to Oregon for a few years, and then I lived in Northern California for about 15 years, or 14 or something like that. And now I am in Central Florida, which I love. I love it, Florida. Okay, Anthony says, I've joined a lot of programs, which might work, but it's a lot to learn. Have you heard of Smart Member Site? No, I haven't. The Simple Sites course is meant to guide you through this. Like, I've looked at a lot of stuff. I've done this, and I actually build this course around you guys, right? So it's pretty important there. Okay, I went to your site, but there's so many things I don't know where to start. Go to simplesitesbonus.com, sign up. It's $297, or you could use the payment plan, which is $127 times 3. They're spaced monthly, so, you know, do the math. And either way, you get instant access. I don't care which payment plan you use. We just want to get you started, so whatever that takes. And sign up and then use that. Very, very important. Okay, that's where you start. Okay, William says, dude, I can't believe my luck. I never even heard of you until about 20 minutes ago. I'm happy guy. Does ClickFunnels work with your plugin? My thing is, ClickFunnels is a great program. The reason I don't use it is because I want my own domain name, and our plugin kind of does that on its own. So you can use them in conjunction. Like I use it with Infusionsoft. I use it with all kinds of things. So it will work. It just depends on what you do. Okay. I'm in Oregon and also lived in Northern California. All right, Northern California rocks. I liked it. I wish Northern California had Southern California's weather, though. I probably would have stayed there if it did. But I absolutely, we came here in 2010, and we had been looking for places to move. We looked in Arizona near Scottsdale. We looked all kinds of places. And when we came to Florida, we were just in love with it. I just like it. I don't know, it brings out my inner hillbilly, I guess, right? And I just love my office and everything, too. And we like the bear, which is cool. Okay, are Simple Sites and Simple Sites Bonus two different products? No. Simple Sites Bonus is Simple Sites Big Profits. It's just the link that I use, which you can see up there, right? simplesitesbonus.com. And when you go there, you'll go to simplesitesbonus.com. And this is how you sign up, right? You're just going to go simplesitesbonus.com, right, like this. And this is what it looks like. Now, it says 2016. I was going to fix the little image today to 17, but you can see that it says 17 here and that it says 17 here. So just make sure it says that. And then when you put your name, last name, your email, make sure it's a good email so that you get the links, right? That's the number one support question is where's my links? Most of the time, it's the email. Okay. And then when you need support, go to marcuscampbellsupport.com. And then put your billing address, city, state, zip. You see it's totally secure. We pay a fortune to have like this fancy pants secure thing. And put your card number, all this stuff. Choose your pay plan. Now, whichever one you choose, like this, you save a little bit if you pay in full. But, you know, I understand if you're kind of strapped or whatever, use the pay plan. You still get instant access. You're still treated the same. You know, we take care of you guys. It is non-refundable because I work with you. So that's the reason we make it non-refundable. I work with you. I invest time in you. So that's, I mean, it's got to make sense, right? My time's not free. So that's how it works. SimpleSitesBonus.com. It's up there. I don't think I could put it in the description just yet, but I could try. Maybe a little bit later, but you could type it in. Do you think this beats the hell out of Shopify e-commerce? Shopify is good, but with a lot of stuff like that that's really easy, like Amazon and stuff, it tends to get taken over really quick by a lot of other people, and it makes it competitive, and you could get squeezed out. Like I've seen people get squeezed out of $1 million a year business like that. Okay, what I teach you is how to build your own following, and it doesn't have to be for you personally. It could be for your site, it could be for an account, but we teach you how to become the commodity rather than using something like, you know, on Amazon, it's like, hey, if you're the cheapest, you win. If you're this, you win. That's the name of the game. Someone else comes along cheaper, you're screwed. You're out, right? Because you haven't built something of value. Now, some people teach you how to do that. I'm not an Amazon expert. I don't do that. Shopify, same kind of thing. My gift to you is learn marketing. Okay, marketing's a skill that no matter what, like you've seen me go through Google changes, you've seen me go through personal issues where I almost ended up not on Earth, right? Not that I was going to be an astronaut, but I just didn't want to be on Earth anymore. Now I like being on Earth. Pretty cool, right? A lot of changes there. But we look at that and, you know, you want to have something that survives with you. Okay, I just got the Simple Sites 2016 course. Do I get the updates? If you got Simple Sites 2016 and your receipt says 17, you're going to get the upgrade free. Okay, if it doesn't say that, then that's how we determine it. Okay, you have a lot of programs. If I got Simple Sites program, will the affiliate marketing dude benefit me? You will get the affiliate marketing for 3 months free with Simple Sites bonus. So get Simple Sites bonus. Just start there. Okay, are the WordPress plugins and the material from Blog Profit Network included in Simple Sites Big Profits? Yes. Blog Profit Network is an older program. It does have good stuff. I would rather see you guys get Simple Sites because it has a lot more, and it has everything that Blog Profit has as well. Okay? So Simple Sites, hands down. If you want to do this stuff, go to simplesitesbonus.com. Okay, whoa, coming in fast now, and I think I'll make, let's see. I'll leave this open. Okay, as with your other questions, I haven't received the updated 2017. When will I receive it? Depends on your account. We are rolling it out. When it comes out, you will get pieces of it, and it'll be like updated as we go. Okay, I joined Mobe. I'm regretting it. If I sign up for this, I hope it's not the same. Mobe is one of those programs where you're paying to promote a product. So it's kind of like Herbalife or something, a network marketing. That's how that works. What I'm doing is I'm teaching you how to be the marketer. So like if you like Mobe and you want to promote it, you can use this to promote it. What I'm doing is I'm teaching you to be the marketer. I don't really care what you market. That's up to you. We show you how to market cool stuff and we teach you, and I'll give you my really strong opinionated voice when I tell you what to promote. But you know, it works really well, and you can promote whatever you want. Okay, yes, Luis, this isn't MLM. I did network marketing years ago. I actually got kicked out of 2 network marketing companies because I used this system and I outranked the actual company and made so many sales that they were mad at me because other people weren't getting sales. So they kicked me out and they stole a lot of money from me, right? And they didn't have any rules back then. They're just like, okay, well, here's how it works, right? So moral of the story, I got too many damn sales and I made too much money. Explain interest, completion, potential in WordPress. Nathaniel, I might be thick, but I don't know what that means. Try to rephrase it, please. William, how long has this course been offered? Simple Sites has been around since 2008. We've had over 5,000 people go through the course. Millions have seen our videos. Now you'll notice I have a lot of videos on YouTube. The videos in Simple Sites are not found anywhere else online. They are specific. They're hosted on our own rock solid server that only you get access to. And it's in a way that makes a lot of sense. So it's really, really worth it. Okay. So yeah, 2008. I actually started Simple Sites on accident because a friend of mine was like, can you teach these people? My teleseminar guy, back when we did teleseminars, he left. And he needed a teacher, so I went and taught. And at the end of my teaching, right, we were on the teleseminar talking about marketing, and they were like, what do you have to buy? And I was like, oh, you want to buy something? I didn't know. I thought I was just going to talk to my buddy. And so they all wanted to buy it, so I went in my garage and filmed the first Simple Sites, which was pretty cool. Okay, Robert says, I've joined lots of sites, and this is the best information I've found anywhere on the internet. Well, thank you. I mean, if it's anywhere on the internet, it's pretty cool. Now, the bear will top me if he shows up, because he's a hell of a lot more interesting than me. And he totally did the cartoon thing yesterday where he scratched his back on the tree, which is, I was like, dude, okay, I'm good, right? Okay, Javon, is there any time you would recommend building an authority site in a large vertical instead of a niche site? Yes. After your niche site starts working well, turn it into an authority site. It's super easy. I do it all the time. But first, start with the niche site, make some money. Don't overwhelm yourself with thinking about authority sites until you start small. Kent, are you able to share how much your upgrade is to work with you? You mean the site upgrade or like personal coaching or what? We do offer some personal coaching, obviously, for $297. I'm not going to like, talk to you all day, every day, but we do within reason. You got questions and stuff, we're here to help you. If you want like super private, like Skype coaching or something, we have that available. What I would say do is get us at marcuscampbellsupport.com, maybe put in a ticket or talk to us on live chat and we'll work something out with you. Which affiliate sites, networks do you find products to promote? Whoever has the product that I want. So very important. Lee, how much is the upsell? The upsell for the site is only $227. So like if you get Simple Sites and the site, it's like $500 and boom, you're off to the races. And it's really easy because it sets you up in a niche that I know is going to work for you. And you tell me, you're like, Marcus, I really like bike riding. And I'll say, okay, I'll find you one in bike riding. And boom, it's easy. Like that's the number one hurdle is people need to get started. And that's why we offer that inexpensively, so it works. Is the authority site the same as a hub site? No, authority site means you're going to be like the king in your market, right? So yeah. All right. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. We like the thumbs up. And if the bear comes, everyone's got to give me a thumbs up because that's just cool. So yeah. Okay. Any questions other than that? Let me see where we're at on time. All right, cool. So, questions about this whole process, let me know. You got me for another 30 minutes, so anything goes. Yeah, ask whatever you want about marketing. And we'll go over to the Blackboard again. All right, cool. So simplesitesbonus.com. If you get signed up there, you will get instant access and you can say hi and everything like that. And we'll get you guys started. How do we talk to you? How do we talk with you offline? Sometimes I do phone calls. I don't like it. The reason I don't like doing phone calls is because 9 times out of 10, I get the same questions that I answered in my YouTube videos. So what I would do if you like, if you're bent on having a call with me, first, get your questions in order, send them to me, and I'll say, hey, look, I can answer this way better by sending you videos, or hey, maybe we should have a call. And sometimes, sometimes if someone needs it, we'll hook that up. Do you have any tips for being accepted into the CPA networks? Yes, make a site, fill out the form, answer the phone when they call. If they don't call them. All right, the key is they want to know that you're not going to go spam the heck out of crappy sites to get traffic. They want to know you're legitimate. Now, in the Simple Sites course, which I'll show you guys the new version here. Let me see if I can pull that up. The new version looks like, and let's get it so you're not just looking at my neck. That's not very attractive. Not that my face is attractive, but it's a little better than my neck. Okay, so here's what it looks like here. This is the Simple Sites course. It's all video oriented. The videos show up and tell you how to use it, okay? Now, it's very important that you go down the list the way it's designed, okay? So you're going to get starting first. You're going to go to niche finding. You're going to go down the list in order, okay? Now, what you're going to notice is that sometimes you'll go through and there'll be tools, right? Like the tools here, you got the power search, which brings up the power search like this, okay? And it does all the work for you. So you put your keyword in here, boom, you research it, does all the work for you, trends, competition, everything. Super cool, okay? And then you just go down the list, you make it work. But it's very, very simple to use. Everything's there. Here's our forum if you ever need help. We have live chat on every page. Now, why is this important? This is important because you can get me, right? So you're like, Marcus, I'm stuck on setting up shop, right? And I'm stuck on profit pages. So you click here, and when you chat with me, if I was online, let me turn it on so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, so when I'm online, it'll say online, which it should update automatically. Okay, there we go, online. Okay, when you click this, you could talk to myself or anyone in the office, wherever they're at. They live around here, so the bear might be at their house, I don't know. Right, you can actually choose who to talk to. And when you do this, this tells me what page you're on, right? So you go on the thing, and I'm like, oh, hey, I see that you're on creating a funnel. What's your question? And I'll be like, oh, check this out, right? So I can help you really, really easy. It's awesome. Like, we really went the extra mile to make this work for you. I tried to sell custom cat t-shirts using Facebook ads, no success. How would you approach selling cat t-shirts? Well, cat t-shirts are tough because you got to get someone to whip out their credit card, and your margin is so small, it's going to be difficult. The best way to sell a cat t-shirt is to make 1 billion or 1,000 or 100 or 50 or 10 funny cat videos. Okay, make as many as you can because one of them will go viral. Then you make a t-shirt about the videos. And if they like them, you know, like the I can have a cheeseburger cat or whatever, people are obsessed with that stupid thing and they got t-shirts about it. And, you know, they sell it. So it's got to be very specific. Okay, let's see here. We got, what do you think of Weebly? I've never used it. In your example, you used, hey, Marcus, I want to do a bike site. If we would rather go with your expertise, will you help us choose a niche? Yes. If you say, Marcus, choose, just tell me a couple that you don't want. If you're like, dude, I don't want to do high heels, you know, whatever. Or, you know, I don't want to do financial, right? Just tell me what you don't want, and I'll pick you one that'll work. And once I pick, you can come back and say, well, you know, Marcus, I'm not really feeling it. Give me another one, and we'll get you a different one. So totally cool. Okay, let's see. I think this screen's being slower, so we'll try to keep it going. I bought a domain about losing belly fat. How do I find non-competitive keywords to target? Also, where do I find my audience? In the Simple Sites course, you're going to go into the niche finding. Now, under niche finding, I added a new tab for 2017, and it's actually start with a product or service. Okay, this is cool. A lot of people asked for it. We answered. It's going to teach you how to do that. So you're going to go in, and we'll show you how to reverse engineer it with several different cool things that we use, which will guarantee you can find a niche in any market, okay, no matter how competitive it is. What is cloaking? Cloaking is the art of hiding your affiliate link. That's all it is. I wish it was more, but that's it. Okay, William says, whatever pays, dude. We'll get you one that pays, dude. Sign up, get the add-on, let's make some money. All right, you guys are going to love this. My product is not perfect. My support is not perfect, but it works better than the other stuff out there, right? It's like, would you rather have a polished piece of junk or something that's cool where you could talk to the director that actually works and a system that works if you work it, right? I'm guessing you want the latter. Okay, so it's not polished. I mean, it's got little cute icons. We talk about bears on our webinars, but if you want to make money, this is the best way to do it. All right, let's see. That's not the toolbar I see, even though my receipt says 2017. Yeah, just wait. It'll automatically update for you. If you want to see the demo version, we can add that for you. Just shoot a ticket, marcuscampbellsupport.com. Okay, how often do you update your sites with new info, articles, products? All the time. This is a dynamic product, which means this is hosted on the internet in a secure place, which means when I come out with something new, boom, it's in there automatically. Okay? And we actually, I think we're going to add on one of these tabs, we have like a roll of what's added. So it's updated all the time. Okay, I'm a mastering engineer. I make radio quality tracks. Would I be able to promote that using this system? It depends on if people search for it. If they search for it, yes. If they don't, maybe find where they hang out or something, I guess. But you can market anything. I'm even thinking about making tutorials. Been doing this for 12 years. I think that's a wonderful idea. Hector, I like that. If you have your own thing, so if you're like Hector and you want to sign up for Simple Sites, go ahead and sign up and then tell me what you're trying to do, right? The best thing you could do is communicate. So many people sign up and then like a year later, they're like, Marcus, I'm frustrated. I'm like, well, what did you do? Well, I tried step 2 and I got frustrated. And I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me, right? I'm here to help you. I could have told you how to do it. We'll help you out. We're here for that. So like with Hector, right? Get in there and be like, dude, what do you think about this? And I'll do a keyword research and I'll help you out with it, right? That's included. We help you out. Okay. In your opinion, why do people who purchase your program fail at making money? 1, they don't get started. That's why we added that upsell. 2, they don't communicate with me, right? They set up one blog. They expect the entire world to care about it. Newsflash. No one gives a rip that you're setting up a site. No one cares that you put out a new video. No one gives a rip that I'm on this call. No one even cares about the bear, which makes me terribly sad. All right, I'm off it, don't worry. But at any rate, no one cares. No one gives a rip. You have to make them care. And you make them care by deliberately getting traffic, deliberately going where they're at, and making it work, right? Plain and simple. I do this deliberate. People ask, Marcus, what percentage of your sites make it? Well, if I work at them, 100%. Why? Because I make them work. The only reason it wouldn't work is if I don't go out there and make it work, or if I didn't follow the system exactly. Okay, is the holiday special discounts a good niche? Yes, but it is seasonal. Black Friday's good. If you're going to do Black Friday, sign up and get started now. Right, get started now, build a list of discount seekers, and then when the holiday comes, bam, you hit them on Facebook, you make a fortune. Bam, you hit them with your email list. Bam, you put out a video. They already know you exist. Really cool. And make money while you're doing it. Start with coupons, right? Get them in there, and then you know they like it. Is Simple Sites a lifetime membership? You know, I don't like to use that term lifetime, but you do get access to the software you get as long as it's updated. So sometimes, like, something phases out, like the 2008 version is no longer available. If you want to upgrade, we give you an upgrade. So you get, like, if you buy the 2017, you get the 2017 version as long as it's up there, which is usually like 10 years or something. So yeah, if you want to upgrade, we give you discounts on upgrading and everything. Okay, let me make this chat thing bigger because they are getting a little lined up funny. Okay. Best buys for each month? Yes, exactly. We're on the same page there. Which is an ad network you recommend? For buying ads, specify that. What value can you give so they care? What they want. It's all based on their search term, right? The search term is this. And I'm not an expert on everything on the internet, but I'm pretty good at knowing what people want based on what they search for, right? That's the one skill that I dedicated my career to, is learning what the heck do people want based on what they search. That's the name of the game. If you can market to that, if you could say, okay, I think someone looking up how to fix a toilet would be interested in this, this, and this. I think someone looking up Facebook layouts would want smiley faces. I think people looking up this would want this. Okay, with the purchase, Kiola, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I know that drives people nuts, just like it drives me nuts when they spell Marcus with a K, right? But at any rate, with the purchase of Simple Sites, Big Profits, how much will it cost to have you design a blog and a niche? $227. It's the upsell. Right after you sign up at simplesitesbonus.com, click the button. $227 will be added. We'll set it up for you. Will you need access to the cPanel? We need access to your host. Okay, so get a new host, give us access, change the password after we're done, but we'll make it, it'll be ready to go. Super easy, we do it all the time. Okay, profitable campaigns aren't discovered, they're built. Yes and no. You can discover a profitable campaign, but you do deliberately build it. Dimmenberg, Marcus, I've read that some CPA offers are sort of a scam for customers. Absolutely. There are some CPA offers that are just straight up toilet rubbish. Don't promote them, right? Like, a lot of people see me make a lot of money with toolbars, okay? I love toolbars. I love MindSpark toolbars. I love Ask Jeeves toolbars. I love Ask.com toolbars. There's a toolbar company that sucks and puts viruses on people's computer. Don't promote that one, right? That's another benefit. Like, you're going to come to me and be like, Marcus, what do you think of this? I'll be like, dude, no, stay away from that one. Boom, your $297 is paid for, right? Or, hey, promote this. Boom, paid for. You're paying for expertise. That's what it is, plain and simple. And you look at it, it's like so many people in this industry focus on hours. Marcus, how much time are you spending? Does it matter? If I can give you a one-word answer in 19 seconds that makes you quadruple your revenue, does it matter how much time I spent? Hell no. Get the results, right? Super cool. All right. Yes, so watch out for those. Only promote good stuff. We show you how to do that. And it's totally easy and cool. Okay, so any questions on that, let me know. Again, that's simplesitesbonus.com. If you sign up anytime on this webinar, what I'll do is I'll schedule some time as a bonus to talk to you on live chat. So if you want to come up and you're like, Marcus, I want to schedule 15, 20 minutes just to, ask some questions, we'll give you guys that as a bonus for signing up today. How do I identify toilet CPA offers? You don't. You market plumbers. Very important, right? We can purchase the $297, and after we get a feel things for you could upgrade for help. Yeah, you could upgrade whenever you want. Just get me on live chat. Say, hey, dude, I'd like to get the bonus. I didn't get it at the time. Can I get it? Sure. Okay. Which is a good ad network for skincare, aging, etc.? There's a lot of holistic ones out there. Do your research. What I would say is go to offervault.com, do a research, see if there's one that has all those offers. Is this going to be rebroadcasted? Yes. As soon as I'm done, YouTube's going to render it and put it up live. Might take like 20 minutes or so, but you can watch it live. And you can refresh the page, check it on YouTube or whatever. But hopefully I'm delivering good on the promise of breaking this stuff down and making it easy. And again, if you like my videos, the Simple Sites bonus course is the way to go. It's really cool. I think we've had 5,000 customers on Simple Sites bonus, and we've had, I don't know, like a handful of complaints, if that. And most of the complaints were when we were going through growing pains and people couldn't get support because we grew too fast or whatever. But we always made good on it. We always try to help people. I've been at this at 17 years. People are like, hey, Marcus, are you going to take the money and run? Yeah, I'm going to take your $297 and I'm going to run as far as I can, which will be probably to my driveway. I think that's about how long that would last, right? But we've been at this 17 years. I'm the real deal. I'm a straight shooter. You ask your questions, you get answers, you see it works. There's no questions, right? You just do it. And again, are you going to let $300 stop you from what you could make? Like literally, and no guarantees or anything. I can't guarantee income. I don't know what you're going to make. But like, if you worked at this, shoot, if I worked real hard, I could probably make $300 from a brand new thing tomorrow. If I wanted to. It's not that hard. It's all about being deliberate, right? People are like, oh, Marcus, how do I do that? How do I do that? Why doesn't it? You got to be deliberate, right? You go in there and you're like, well, what about Facebook marketing or whatever? You go to a group that wants something. You get involved, and then you lead them to things, right? You provide massive value. Okay, like this. I hope you guys look at this and you're like, dude, this is some killer value. Okay, some people won't. Some people think that, I should take a long walk off a short pier, which, I don't know. Maybe I will do that one day. The water's nice here. But some people don't like it. And it's like, that's cool. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the guy that's like, this stuff kicks ass. I want to make money with affiliate stuff. I'm going to buy your thing, and we're going to go do it. And that's what it is. Okay. David says, how can I watch this over again? Marcus, you are a real awesome teacher. Thank you. Great webinar, Marcus. Thank you. Is there campaigns that you were not able to make profitable? Yes. There have been a few that I could not make profitable, and the reason is because the affiliate offer left. Okay, so like I was setting something up, and for some reason it didn't work. Like I used to make a lot of money with recipes, and I made money with the recipe toolbar. I started it later, and I was like, okay, this ought to work. It worked before. But for some reason, the recipe toolbar just didn't convert anymore. And I couldn't make it work because selling recipes didn't work. Although I did sell a few chili ebooks, right? People wanted to buy chili ebooks, which is cool. There's nothing cooler than like having the stupid ebook and like someone like PayPal's you or ClickBanks or buys something for like $12 for a chili recipe ebook. I think that's cool. Okay, in order to manage expectations, how much time should a person be prepared to work per day to be successful? Excellent question. Hold on a second. I would say no less than 15 to 20 minutes a day. If you have 15 to 20 minutes a day, you should be able to do it. I wouldn't do more than 3 hours. If you're going to do more than 3 hours, I would rather see you focus tightly on the 3 hours rather than trying to do it all day, because you could get burnout and you could get, it's a dark place in here, right? Sometimes you're like, oh man, I'm struggling with this, and it can kick your butt. So don't let it kick your butt. Work 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, and work on deliberate things that work. I could get more done. Like Monday, I recorded a video about how I didn't want to work that day. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. And I did the video live, and I'm like, I'm going to work. I'm going to do these videos. I came out with 4 videos. We got a bunch of views. We made a bunch of money. Boom. I worked for 2 hours that day. I got more done than I did the entire week before, and it was easy. Okay. You kick ass. Well, thank you for that. I try. Will it be you that help? Yes. What we do is most of the time on live chat, you're going to get Tiffany, who is our office manager. She lives right down the street. She works with me closely. She's here to help you. Okay? If she's like, Marcus, this guy's got a question that you need to answer, she's going to send you to me. Okay? Sometimes, like last night, I was up late. We were watching TV, and I turned on the live chat, and I just talked to a bunch of people and helped you out. Sometimes you'll get me. If it's something simple like, how do I sign up for web hosting? Tiffany's going to help you. If it's something like, where's this video? Where's my logins? Tiffany's going to help you. If it's something like, what do you think about this affiliate offer? Come to me. We also have a forum where you can post for site reviews, and we help you with that. Okay, how's the weather in Florida? Well, let me show you. I hope we can get out there. Let's see if this goes out there without, getting eaten by a bear, and 2, without the camera being funny. So, if we take you outside here in Florida, let's see if we can get this wire here. Oh, psycho man. Okay, so we'll go outside here. This is what our weather is like. Right here. So it's nice. Right? Let's see if there's any bears. Don't see any. But you never know. Everything's quiet. There's no squirrels or anything, and that's our forest where all the crazy critters come from. This is the backyard office that everyone likes, and I'll take you out here. We should be able to see it. There you go. There's all kinds of weird critters back there. And then we have our pool up there, which is cool. And then this is the office. Oh, there we go. That's the office. All right, so it is, I believe, it's about 96 today. Did that work, or did we get, like, crappy video? Let's see if it fixes. Yep, yeah, it kind of was crappy. Okay, well, at any rate, if it wasn't crappy video, it'd look cool. But you guys get the idea there. Okay. So, apologize for the crappy. All right, are fires driving your bears away? I don't think so. I'm thinking about barbecuing tonight, but I'm kind of freaked out. So, yeah. Are you still a 49ers fan? I'm trying to be. I really am trying to be. They are not making it easy on me, but we are trying. Okay, other questions here. Okay, what is your opinion on making money with YouTube videos and reviews? I think it is badass. I love me some YouTube traffic. I have made a lot of money with YouTube. I love it. What we're going to do is we're having our videohacks.com, which is what's going to teach that. So it's going to be part of the simple sites and everything like that. If you are trying to get me on live chat, just wait till after the webinar. I do see you there. So, we'll try to get that. Okay, I think what I did is I didn't have it on autofocus. Let's see if I can show you guys again. Yeah, this is not on autofocus. So we'll see if we can do that. Okay. Now it should work. Tell me if this works. This will be good practice for making these live streams look cool. But we should be able to get autofocus. Let's see. Yeah, is that better? Let's see if that's better. And we'll test where the microphone is out here. Where our critters come from. Now, I might see something out here. Squirrels. We got some squirrels. No bears. He was like just laying right there. We got his kiddie pool set up, so in case he wants to like take a little dip, do some bear skinny dipping, right? And that's our pool there. But this is it. This is where I work, right? You guys all seen the shed, which is funny because I didn't even realize that people on YouTube have sets and stuff. There you go, right? And then my sign. Everyone likes my sign. But I didn't realize that people like design their sets on YouTube and stuff. And everyone was like, "Dude, Marcus, I love your YouTube set." And I was like, "Whoa, I have a YouTube set?" They're like, "Yeah." And everyone started liking it, so we started putting the backyard office in the pool. Or in the pool? What the hell's the matter with me? In the video. I didn't put the backyard office in the pool. See what happens when it's like 90 bazillion degrees? Okay, so little peek into my life. A lot of people ask why I don't get like an office. I did have an office before my alcohol nervous breakdown, whatever you call it, and I hated it because the whole reason I started this is because I wanted to stay home. Like, there's nothing more valuable than staying home and being home when the kids get home from school. Like, that to me is the most valuable thing in the world. Okay, questions coming in like crazy. We'll get a few more, and then, okay. If we follow your program and work hard for 3 hours every day, how long do you estimate it will take to break even on the cost of the program? Well, why don't you sign up and then tell me what you're doing? Like, tell me what your goal is so that I can help you, right? Like, the best thing you could do is talk to me. Like, this isn't like those programs where it's like you order and you get an ebook and it just sucks, right? What this is something to where we work with you, right? So if you're like, dude, Marcus, this is my goal. I have a weird wired brain where I have to find solutions to problems. So if you're like, Marcus, I need to make my 300 bucks back as fast as possible, I'll say, go do this. And again, it's all about that number over 100. That's it. Like, that's how internet marketing works, right? You want to make 89 bucks a day. You focus on that number over 100, and boom, there you go, right? Get a sale a day, you're making 89 bucks a day. Get 10 sales a day, you're making 8,900 a day. Okay, a lot of people think it's like nuts, like 8,900 bucks a day, are you insane? Well, I had a buddy who I taught this business to who was pulling down like $75,000 days, right? Now, his margins were smaller. I think he was only profiting like 12 grand off it, but hey, you know, shoot, whatever, I'll take it. 12 grand a day, you know, it's, I think that's enough to live on. All right, questions here. Let's see. You need a watering system. We're on water restriction. That's why. Okay. Do you like free recorded message? I don't know what that is. Greetings from Poland. Good to have you here. Love the Polish food. Some of the Polish food's awesome. We have a place nearby that makes their sausage and stuff, which is cool. Okay, is it possible for you to show how to use the HTML form for the landing page plugin? On this webinar, no. But I do have another webinar that goes through that. Eric says you have an awesome office now. Excellent. Now, William says, but the 12 grand per day cost him about 60K to advertise. Yeah, that's actually, I would do that tomorrow. If someone said, give me 60 grand and I will give you 72 at the end of the day, and you didn't do it, then you shouldn't be a businessman. Like, plain and simple, right? Does everyone understand that? Like, if I say, give me 60 grand and at the end of the day I'll give you 72, and you say no, I'm sorry, you should go do another job. There is some risk involved, so you know you want to watch that. But if it was a guaranteed thing, then who cares, right? Do you ever venture into pay-per-call? Yes, I'm doing that now. What about 800 numbers? What do you mean by 800 numbers? Like pay-per-call or what? But of course, you scaled to that. That is not guaranteed. Yeah, you have to scale to everything. I mean, that's just the way it works. Like, to me, you want to hear insanity to me? Here's insanity to me. Insanity to me is paying $250,000 to go to school, which is cool. School is awesome, but don't look at it as a guaranteed job. Paying $25,000 to get out and make $65,000 a year. That to me is insane. Another thing that's insane to me, paying $1 million for a, is that a million? Beep, beep, boop. Paying $1 million for a franchise that averages $30,000 a month in profit. People do it all day long, every day, right? If you went to this guy who buys McDonald's and this guy who does college, and you're like, hey, dude, give me 60. At the end of the day, I'll give you 72. He'll be like, can I give you 60 million? Because I'll go find it, right? That's the name of the game. You don't look at this as like risk. So many people in life are so afraid of risk. It's like, oh, people are going to look at me silly. I might lose 300 bucks. I might lose 1,000 bucks. Guys, do what you got to do to make it work, and do it smart, right? You got to do it smart. You got to look at it as a business. You got to look at it as numbers. You can't do this emotionally. It's not an emotional thing. The numbers on Google are not emotional, right? They don't care. It's a numbers thing. You go in there, you're like, this is how it works. This is how it does it, right? But of course you scaled. Yeah, okay, we got that one. Okay, other questions? Go ahead and type them in. I want to make sure our chat roll is working. But you look at it, and it's like so many people come to me. They're like, Marcus, I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to buy your product for $300. And it's like, don't take a risk. Make it work, right? You're going to find another $300. I mean, come on now. Come on. People come to me. They're like, Marcus, I'm totally broke. I can't do this. What do I do? Well, chances are you probably got a cell phone, you probably got cable bill, you probably eat out, you probably waste way more than that every month or whatever, right? Put your priorities in order, right? If someone said to me, Marcus, invest 60 on this and get 72, and again, that's a hypothetical, we're just using that as a number. We don't know what it is. Chances are you'll probably do nothing. Chances are you'll probably make nothing. Chances are whatever, right? But the fact of the matter is if there's something that's going to work, like this, right? Marcus, I have no money. What do I do? Well, you watch the YouTube videos. If you really have no money, okay? If you're just dicking around because you don't want to spend money, I don't know if I can help you. I'm sorry, I just don't. My job is not to motivate you to get up and do something. That's not my job, okay? My job is to teach you how to do it. You got to motivate yourself to do it. You got those things, right? I do some motivational stuff, but at any rate, we look at it. Do it, right? How do I make money if I'm broke? Well, you watch this stuff, and you find something, and you go do it. And you hustle, and you say, I'm going to get traffic. And you say, Marcus, well, I'm getting traffic. I got traffic. I'm hustling. I get traffic from Facebook. I get traffic from YouTube. I get traffic from all these places, but I ain't making any money. Then you focus on conversion. You say, is my offer wrong? If you're not making money, your offer's wrong. Very simple. You're either not getting traffic or you're not getting conversion. Whichever the two of it is, I can fix that, right? I can't fix, well, Marcus, I don't know about that program. I done bought lots of programs. I can't tell you what the other guys sold you, right? So many people want to tell me their story of they bought this, they bought that. I'm sorry that that happened, but this is something that works. And it works because it's based on fact. Traffic. Are people coming to your site? Conversion. What are they doing when they're at your site? That's it. That's all you do, right? I wish it was like some other dog and pony show because it, you know, actually, if I did that, if I did a dog and pony show and I told you an emotional story, at the end of this webinar, I'd make a hell of a lot more money. But if I tell you the truth and I say, this is how it works, boom, that's it. You just do it, right? You might not buy, but some of you are going to see this and you'll be like, that SOB makes some sense. I get it, right? I can get the traffic because that's this. I can make the site because that's this. And then I can go through and I can, you know, spend on traffic, or if I don't have money, I can get free traffic. And I'll be like, what did those guys do? Right? And you say, well, 10 of them clicked here, but they didn't buy what I offered. Good. Get those 10 clicks and send them somewhere else. Send them to something they will buy. Send them to something that's free. Send them to an offer that makes more sense. It's very, very simple. How do we sell dog t-shirts on Facebook? Okay, we'll get to that one in a little bit. Okay, a lot of questions coming in here. Sorry for my rant. I like this stuff. I really enjoy what I do for a living. I love it, so I get excited about it. Okay, I guess I just wonder how it's guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed, William. Nothing. Even stuff you buy that's guaranteed is not guaranteed. You might get your money back, but it's not guaranteed. You don't get your time back. It doesn't do what it said. Nothing in life is guaranteed, right? You are guaranteed to sit on TV, or sit on your couch and watch TV. That's about all you're guaranteed for. You're guaranteed that TV might be mildly more entertaining than me. You're guaranteed that if you send an email about a bear, more people will show up for your webinar and click on your links, but some of them will leave because they want to see a bear, and he didn't show up. But at any rate, that's the deal, right? So let's see here. A lot of people are buying, so maybe you guys are going to prove me wrong and be like, hey, we're here, and we're serious about it. We don't want the stories. We want the money. Okay, I'm so ready to spend money, but just on the right thing. Is there so many wrong things? Yes, there is. That's why you need me. That's why you buy my product. Because you're like, Marcus, there's so much crap out there. Show me the way. And I'll show you the way. And you go do it. And you don't even have to spend money. You get my product, $300. I mean, come on. Everyone can find $300 unless you live in some country where $300 is ridiculously hard to come by. In which case, I'm sorry, there's no excuse. I got 400 videos on YouTube. All right? 400. It's going to take you forever to go through them and find the one you want, But, oh, I'm not even on the camera. Here I am being all excited. I'm not even on camera. Right? You can go there and watch the video. So if you are like, Marcus, you're an ass. You don't give me nothing free. This webinar was free. My videos were free. You have no excuse. All right? Now it's time to say, well, Marcus, I got 300 bucks. I'm going to make it work. Or I'm going to get 300 bucks and I'm going to make it work because I have to. Like I did when I started. I made it work because I had to. I didn't have the money to buy programs. I didn't know if they were scam. I didn't even think about it. I was like, I don't know, man. Shoot, this guy said he put something on them search engines and people came to it. And they did. And that's what you did. Okay, rant over. Hope you liked it. All right, William, get in there. Make it work. Do you advertise your site with Google AdWords? Yes, I do. I love Google AdWords. They are good quality stuff. Awesome guys. Because I see your previous video listing in Bing. Yes, I use Bing because it's a different customer clientele. And it's a little bit easier to manage, but I do Google as well. Okay, Hector, good to have you on board. I know you've been following me for a while. I see your comments on the videos. Joshua, any tips on email marketing? How do I set up an autoresponder that sends a series of emails? What you're going to do is go to the Simple Sites course and click on setting up shop. We're going to tell you about it. Now, here's a key. The key is an autoresponder series is content cycle. Content is the autoresponder series, right? Like, why do I have 400 videos on YouTube? So that I have 400 pieces of content over the last 5 years to send out to my list. And boom, cycle, 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 content for my site, content for the list, content for my site. It's all easy. It's all fun. They get it. They buy stuff. So yes, we do show you how to do that in Simple Sites as well. Okay. Other questions, and I'll keep it on the board. That way we'll go back there. And again, that's simplesitesbonus.com. Get signed up now. That will give you guys that bonus 15-minute call thing. Okay, questions, and then I gotta run and go cook. Otherwise, my kids are gonna be like, where's that Greek food you promised us? Okay, makes sense. Just have to put in the work. Exactly. And ask. Just ask. Be like, Marcus, this ain't working like I thought it would. Right? I'll say, oh, hey, check it out. This is why. Put this button over here, do this. And you'll be like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And you'll do it, and you'll get results, and you'll be like, I really like that guy. Okay, William just got on board. Awesome. Good to have you on board. Can we make money review videos and book reviews on YouTube? Yes, Simba. Simba, hey, maybe I hope he's not in our backyard. I don't like that movie. He scares me. But at any rate, when we go there, we have to look at it. And that was in reference to a tiger, nothing personal. I like that name. But where was I going with that? Yeah, you want to get in there. The review videos, you go on and you do that in a really simple way. Just follow the Simple Sites. It works universally for all that stuff. Okay, with affiliate link in the description. No, don't use an affiliate link in the description. Do not use an affiliate link in the description. Cloak your links, make a site, get them back to you, use the profit cycle funnel. Don't mess around. How about pre-written emails that we can adapt to our site? You can do that if you want. Chances are it's easier than changing a pre-written email to actually make one. Is there a monthly subscription for your program, or is it a one-off purchase? It is a one-off purchase. So $297 one time. Don't know if you've answered, but have you heard of Virtual Real Estate Marketing Pro, VO Marketing Pro? I haven't heard of the product. I have heard of the idea of virtual real estate. Okay. Eric, yeah, that'll work if you just got some from a renowned marketer, as long as they work. Simple Sites Bonus is the upgraded Simple Sites Big Profits. Yes, Simple Sites Bonus is where you go, simplesitesbonus.com, to get Simple Sites Big Profits. Okay, cool. So, awesome stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed this webinar, Q&A webinar. I wanted to provide some value so that you see what we're doing, what you're getting, how to get help. Guys, this is about you. I do this for you. I have other businesses that make money. I have other businesses that do things. I enjoy seeing you guys succeed. I enjoy seeing you get where you want to go. I enjoy making these products that work for you. And believe it or not, I actually have fun on these webinars, right? I like hanging out with you guys, right? There's not a whole lot of people here in the backyard office other than a bear, a squirrel, and sometimes a raccoon who likes to steal hamburgers. Not judging. She goes behind the shed and eats them, but, you know, to each his own. But at any rate, that's how it works. So I hope you guys like that, and I hope you guys understand how this works. I hope you guys look at this seriously and be like, you know what? Simple Sites, Big Profits is the key to making this work. And when you get in Simple Sites, the tendency, you're going to get in, and you're going to be like, wow, there's a lot of videos. I'm overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed. Follow the steps. If you say, Marcus, I found a niche, or find me a niche if you go with the bonus offer, right? Ask me. Say, what do you think about the niche? We'll tell you. I'll be like, dude, no way. That's way too competitive. Or, hey, you're on to something, but use this keyword, right? Or, what do you think about this site or offer or whatever? We're going to help you make it work. So, if you want a way to make it work, simplesitesbonus.com. Let's get our chat roll back on the screen. All right, looks like a lot of you guys are signing up, so get signed up. And if you like these webinars, if you think this is more valuable than the Dog and Pony Show that most other webinars are, I'll do these all the time, right? If you guys like it, if you see the value, go to simplesitesbonus.com. Get signed up. I deeply apologize that the bear did not show up. We'll show you the picture of him. I really wanted to see him again. I think that was like the highlight. I never seen anything like that, so that was like the highlight of my day. So, yeah, awesome stuff. Okay, I don't know where, there he is. There's our bear. There he is. He said hi from yesterday. He's not really here. He's just, that's the picture. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Go over to simplesitesbonus.com. Get signed up. If you like the videos, you're going to love it. And we're going to walk you through everything step by step. So, thanks again. I'm going to go cook some awesome, delicious Greek food. And I'll see you guys in the next webinar, which is Friday. All right, sign up now. Don't delay. Introduce yourself. I like hearing about you guys at marcuscampbellsupport.com. And let's make some money together. I'm excited about working with you. simplesitesbonus.com. See you in the next call.